Hi everybody, welcome to Source Inspired Speaking. I'm Nathan. Today I've got a really powerful message that dives into the truth of who we are, of where creation comes from, and it's a very powerful meditative experience that I think you'll really enjoy. So please sit back, remove yourself from any distractions, listen to these words, and I'll check back in with you after the message. Hello. There is a stillness that comes over you now. A calm that you feel throughout every cell in your being. It's more than just peace. It's perfect stillness. On the verge of non-existence. And you feel this calm, this silence throughout every aspect of yourself. And as you focus upon this feeling, this stillness, this calm, you focus only on our voice, and you let everything else drift away, because everything else is of the mind. But you are of the stillness, of the silence. And as you feel this calm come over you, you realize that this silence spreads through everything. It is not contained within a body. It is not contained within a brain. The stillness spreads throughout all things, all peace, all calm, all on the verge of non-existence. And yet the thought of non-existence does not frighten you, because it is here where you can find truth. You see, so much of what you believe is just a story, a concept created to try to explain things that you do not understand. But the truth is, your reality is much different than you could ever conceive. Because you live in a world of thought. Thought so focused that it appears real. And yet it is not absolute. Because it is always changing, always shifting, always becoming something else. And when we say thought, we don't just talk about your conceptual world. Your very physicality is thought. It's an experience. The experience you have of touching, of feeling, of seeing, of smelling. It all exists only in thought. Because if you could not translate that which you feel, the experience would be one of nothingness. So we bring you to this place of stillness because we want you to see where the Absolute lies. The truth that you exist on the verge of non-existence. And that everything beyond that is a mere creation, an exploration of what could be if there was something more than this silence. And when you realize that your world is created by nothing but thought, that your very existence, every feeling you have is but a thought in your head, that your very head itself isn't a physical reality. It's a focused thought. Then you realize the power you have to change this world. So many of you have thought for so long that you must be controlled, that you have created a world where you can think nothing of being controlled. You can't even picture what it's like to be free. And so you experience lives of serving others, but that is not truth. Do you think God, the Creator, decided that in all God's glory, it wanted to experience having to serve people who did not care about Him? Do you really think that your experience was created so that God could feel what it's like to suffer, to struggle? That thought is not absolute truth. And this is why even with these thoughts, you find ways to connect with truth because you overcome your struggles, because you reach for something a little better. But many of you are ready to see that a little better is not enough for you anymore. And we invite those that are ready to begin focusing your thought to create something new. And to do so, find this place of silence on the verge of non-existence, where you can feel thoughts come into focus. And shift it. You come to this place of stillness where your mind is free. Your I am is free from the existence that you know. And then as you come out of this space, feel the first thoughts that come to you. Because you are reshaping your world as you come back into the world of the mind. The experience of the thought. And as you feel those first thoughts as you come back, learn how to shape them. Do this every day. Experience what it feels like to come into being from nothingness. Learn how to control what you become into. The person that you focus into. From that space of non-existence. And when you can control that, you can control your reality. So we will leave you with this today. Go forth, beautiful creators, born into thought from the silence, and see your truth, and create your destiny. You are loved, always. So, I don't know if you noticed, that was a much different focused energy than I usually bring in. I really tried to go deep, and I really asked to get to an aspect of truth that I haven't really talked about before, and it brought me to this place of really feeling like I almost didn't even exist. It was as if just more than floating in space, because I wasn't really even there floating, and it was a really beautiful feeling of just calm, because there was nothing waiting for me, nothing I had to do or be or become. It was just this space, this empty blank slate. And I can see how that's where creation starts from, because there's absolute freedom to create from that place. And the message that came through, I believe, is telling you to go to that space. We're trying to create right now from a place of feeling small, of being controlled, of needing money, of needing to meet the needs of others. And it's hard to express the freedom that God has when you're creating from such a strong thought paradigm that has been told to you as the truth for so long. And so they're asking you to go to this clean slate, this space, and create from there. And I can see that it's going to be very powerful. So please try it. Please give it a try. Please go to that space, create from that place, and I think something amazing is waiting for us to experience. So I thank you all for joining me. If you like what you heard, please subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified of all my upcoming messages. If you could love that like button for me, it really helps me out. And find that silence on the edge of existence, and you'll find your truth. Thanks, everyone. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.